then you'll have a break it down. Let me see you fuck it up.
Flashback Mary.
Hi, sisters.
Okay, I will give James one thing. He's fun to laugh with, or at. Like, if he fixed the whole creepo nice guy business, honestly, I wouldn't have a problem being friends with him. Hello everybody, I'm SP, and before we start, I have some disclaimers, so let's roll the bit. Okay, I guess we're gonna stop right there. So number one, there is nothing wrong with being part of a minority community. That being said, belonging to a minority community does not excuse you from being held accountable for your action. As a member of two and possibly another minority community, I hate it when people take it easy on me for my attributes that are skin deep. It's annoying. Cut it out. And two, I get wanting to meet people and wanting to settle down and date. I'm out there in the dating trenches too. It's a game. You gotta have riz. You gotta have, you gotta have game. And don't be a creep. Don't put on your fedora and grab your anime waifu pillow and harass people online. Again, cut it out. So that's what we're going over today. We're going over James Charles's most recent controversy. Because the guy collects controversies like Infinity Stones, and he's thick Thanos trying to thunderclap half the population out of existence. Is that a Node reference? Well, the story's a week old, so. Now don't forget to like and subscribe and comment what you think, and let's get to it. So I'm just gonna read these texts and go over it. They're very familiar. I've already read them, so they're very familiar from my experience dealing with nice guys when I did my nice guy videos years ago. Do not go watch them. They are from a different time. It's a really lucrative role. It's called My Boyfriend. I just want to start off by saying the guy is just dripping with class. I mean, he's got pool game that is just way too strong. But no, to be for real, it's playful, it's just playful, but you have to look at it from the point of view of the guy he's hitting on. He's hitting on a straight guy. They're incompatible. Like, I'd probably laugh it off at first, but then it gets a little deeper and a little more creepy. Requirements: he be 6'2" and taller, must love escape rooms, horror movies, and cuddling. God, I hate horror movies. Well, I hate movies in general. Big dick, armpit hair, jeez, and occasional FaceTime call. I don't know. I feel like the word occasional is a little weird. Don't couples talk more often than that? I don't know. I've been out of the game for a while. But I want to talk about those requirements, This is the type of stuff you see on nice guys like singles ads. Oh, she has to be less than 5 feet tall, or she can't have a job so she can stay at home and take care of the kids. And, she must weigh less than blank. It's pretty slimy putting all those physical stipulations on people you haven't met. And, beggars can't be choosers, especially if you're, a billionaire, I guess. A millionaire? I don't know how much money he has. The salary is $0. I love that. James Charles doesn't pay for Strange. You heard it here first, folks. But it's a good job offer, I think. Perks include a cute boyfriend with a great personality and huge ass. God. Free living in a $10 million house. Oh, so he's a millionaire. In LA. Fun travel opportunities, good head, and more. And there's that class we were talking about. I don't know. Some gay guys can be really gross when they're like, saying comments like this. I don't know. I don't like men that talk to me like this. I prefer gentlemen. Also, sorry for the bad quality. Apparently, he's using something on Instagram where the chats disappear or whatever. I'm not fully versed in Instagram, but the guy had to take the pictures off of somebody else's phone and this, that, and the other. I don't know. But if you're like me, you're thinking this is the worst he's got, cheesy pickup lines and a lack of class. Well, hold on, because it gets worse.
So obviously, being that you are straight, I would assume that you don't know a lot about the gay community.
Now, this is the part where I go from, he's not doing any harm, it's just embarrassingly bad hitting on somebody, to where, he's openly stating that he knows the guy he's hitting on is straight. That's a red flag for me. If I know a guy is straight, I will probably not even look in his direction. That's how I try to be respectful of people who are different from me. And the whole "you don't know our people" thing is a little slimy in my opinion, because it's like, it's a bit of an authoritative play, I'm the elder, I'm the expert, I know how it works. Maybe the guy is curious and James is trying to take advantage of that, and that's still not okay. let's keep going. So this is part 2 of the text, and I think this part is a little weird myself, because now the dude is like stalking him. If you look at the what are those called? The captions, the dude says he's getting jealous of a girl that he's following. Also, who's Arena Ponte? Haha. So honored to be one of 2 people you follow. Haha, she's a girl I'm texting. I find it hard to find people that are actually interesting to talk to. Sick burn. So that's where it's a little weird. He's getting a little possessive of a guy that he doesn't know. He's looking through his follows. Now, I know we live in a time where you are able to like research people and, you know, make sure they're not a psychopath, but there comes a limit to where it stops being respectful and just, you know, trying to look out for your safety. And he's just way past that, you know. He's confronting him over people he follows. That's a little creepy, dude. I can get behind a joke, but eventually there's a limit and I start to have a problem with that. Wow, my competition, eh? I'm cuter. Here's the more reason to back off. He's already texting someone. Like, I know texting isn't much, but competition, a gay man in a competition with a straight woman for a straight man's attention, there is no race here. See, this is weird. I think this is weird. James is down bad. You're not in a competition. You're not even in the same league, dude. Lol, you guys are both great. Ouch. I only met her yesterday through a dating app. Oh my god, and you already followed her? Bro, I don't see an issue with that. Maybe she said it was okay. Maybe it was love at first sight. Anyway, here's one more video.
So if I'm being like, oh my god, David, you're annoying, over text, right? You don't know if I'm saying like, oh my god, David, you're being annoying. Or like, oh my god, David, you're being annoying. Or like, oh my god, David, you're being fucking annoying.
Which one do you think you're being? Now, he has a fair point, but I'm not interested in what he's saying. I'm interested in the text on the screen. You shouldn't have to convince somebody to do anything. If they say no, no means no, no matter, you know, what gender you are, no matter what sexuality you are, no means no. And James should take no for an answer. He's being a nice guy. Also, sending unsolicited pics, I mean, come on, how much more convincing do you need that this guy is a creep?
Because all 3 of those are completely different, like, emotions that you cannot see through text. You only get to actually experience those through a FaceTime call or through being in person.
Now, I don't care who you are, gay, straight, bi, whatever. This is actual gaslighting. You know, imagine if this was, I don't know, PewDiePie. People are always trying to cancel him. But imagine if it was PewDiePie trying to convince a lesbian woman to talk to him, and she's already stated that she doesn't want to. They're not compatible, you know, sexually, you know. Imagine if she said no and he sent naked pictures of himself. People would have him hanged at the gallows. Like, it's like, what's the difference here? What's the diff?
Even over the phone, you still miss out on things because you're missing somebody's facial expressions, right? So because you refuse to hang out with people or because you refuse to FaceTime, you're not allowing people to actually get to know you as like a human being. And that's a massive, massive problem whenever it comes to being in a relationship with somebody. You cannot fall in love with somebody simply just from text.
If you said no, just take it on the chin and, you know, go on with your life. Like, the hell? I know this is a pick-me argument, or, you know, it's a bit cliche, but James is getting away with this type of actions because he's gay. Take it from a gay man myself. James is getting away with this stuff because he's gay, and I hate it. Don't take it easy on me just because I'm gay. If I do something wrong, I want to be told what I did was wrong, and I want to be held accountable. If I murder somebody, I shouldn't get off free because I'm black. Like, what? Well, I shouldn't compare being a nice guy to murder, but it's predatory, it's creepy. James is being a nice guy. Now, I've already stated this isn't the first time that James, you know, has been caught harassing and pressuring straight guys. It gives us a bad name. It makes gay men who know how to take no for an answer, it makes us look like predators, because stereotypes are a part of human biology. It's part of our psychology. We make stereotypes, and so you have to work with that, and you can't give us a bad name, dude. I know there's the STR8s, and Sam Smith has this new unholy song about it, but when a straight guy says he's straight, that's it. Hell, look at this tweet defending James Charles for the wrong reason. I think it's a tad bit messed up that James Charles' DMs with that guy were leaked. I know he was talking and flirting with a straight man, and I know this does not excuse him for what he's done in the past, but putting myself in James' shoes in that situation, I would be upset. Who cares if you're upset? Put yourself in the guy who was hit on's shoes. If I was hit on by a straight woman, I would be uncomfortable. That makes me uncomfortable. So stop letting this dude slide by because he's gay. If you give him an inch, James Charles will take all 8 of them. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Thanks for watching. Bye.